There you go. Before I begin, my outline of my speech is a reference to Harvey, the author of the Skilled Interpersonal Communication Research Theory and Practice. Mom, she's looking at me. Stop following me. Being a mother of 3 energetic children, I would say bickering between children is one of the most challenging things a mother deals with. Today I will talk to you about sibling rivalry, roles of the oldest, middle, and youngest child, why parents should let their kids work through bickering, and how parents can work through the bickering themselves. Roles of the oldest child. Let's see. According to Barbara, the author of the Big Book of Parenting Solutions, the eldest child is likely to be competent, organized, intelligent, determined, eager to please, and a leader. I have a daughter who is 6 years old, and she fits this very well. She is always talking about how she likes to be organized. She asks me pretty much on a daily basis, Mom, can I go organize my room? Can I clean up my room? And she shares a room with her 3-year-old sister, and it drives her crazy because Hannah, the 3-year-old, will not organize anything. She just throws stuff around, and it drives my daughter crazy. And with the other 2 younger ones, my oldest is a leader. She likes to tell the kids what to do. She's always the leader of all the little projects in the house. So, the role of the middle child. According to Barbara, the author of the Big Book of Parenting Solution, Alfred Adler found that the middle child are generally more creative and flexible, relaxed, independent, diplomatic, resourceful, and are great negotiators. I have the 3-year-old, and she is very independent. She doesn't like to listen to her mom and dad. She wants to do things on her own. She thinks that just because she's almost 3 that she doesn't want to do anything, have anybody do anything for her. So her sister being a leader and her being the middle child, they have a big conflict between the 2, and they really hate it a lot, actually. The role of the youngest child, according to Barbara, the author of the Big Book of Parenting Solutions. The youngest is often comical and entertaining, creative, spontaneous, highly social and outgoing, and they are more laid back and easygoing. My youngest little boy is 17 months, and even though he's that young, he's still developing into being his own little guy. He is very, very laid back. The girls can be sitting there bickering and complaining, and he will just sit there and he'll eat his Cheerios and he'll have no problem with anything. He is very laid back, and he fits this 3rd child, or the youngest child, very, very well. Let's see, and now we're going to talk about why parents should let their kids work out their bickering. According to Stifelman, the author of Parenting Without Power Struggles, when parents intervene because their children are frustrated, believing they are doing so out of love and care, they prevent them from learning the lessons of adoption. As a result, their children experience something upsetting later in life. Either he determines the circumstances or demands the circumstances to bend to his will, or he becomes aggressive. Like so many people, he grows up to become an adult who cannot cope with things and cannot cope when things don't conform to his liking. Now that I have explained how parents deal with rivalry, next let's talk about how parents work through the bickering. According to the book of Mom, Jason's Breathing on Me, The Solutions to Sibling Bickering, the author Wolf has 3 rules for parenting. Don't take sides. Don't take sides. Don't intervene on either side unless there is possible harm. Second is act fast or don't act at all. The point at which intervene is when you start to get irritated. Third is don't listen. Don't listen ever, except when there is possible harm. So in conclusion, sibling rivalry is challenging, but we can be learning. It can be a learning experience if parents know how to appropriately deal with it. So just in review, what we talked about today, you now are aware of the roles of the oldest and the youngest, why parents should let their kids work through their bickering, and how parents work through the bickering themselves. Just remember that when you follow the 3 simple rules, you're not only resolving the bickering, but you're helping your children work through the conflict. Thank you. I'm going to scan the audience.